Well, good morning, my followers, friends, and YouTube companions. It is the 31st of the year, which is the last day of 2023. I'm currently in San Luis Potosí, Mexico. I've been here for about, I want to say, going on to a week and a half. I got 2 more days of vacation and I'll be heading back in. But I'd like to show you how it looks. Plus also, I got my teeth done. That's my main thing that I had to do this year, so I can make more sales. So if you see behind me, got a gargantuous fountain, which will flip the phone around and you'll see what I see. So we're in historic portion of San Luis Potosí. Got a lot of little stores and stuff, but a big old fountain. You got some beautiful historical buildings out here, which we'll take a walk and just see the sights. So over here, if you take a look, and we'll zoom in, you got Blues Pizza. If you're ever in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, that is a very good place to eat pizza at. You got hotels in the area, historic churches that are still in use, government buildings that are still in use, offices and stuff like that. So we've got another pizzeria right there, which actually used to be a good spot, but the quality of the food went down. I don't know what happened the past couple years since I've been down here. My wife comes down every year, twice. But if we go back this way toward this, back there, you've got a lot of restaurants and bars and stuff you can go to. On that side, a lot of housing and commercial. In that direction, you actually have the KCS rail yard, or now the CPKC rail yard, which I'd love to stop by there and take a video of it, but it's quite a bit of a walk. But if you look it up on Google Maps, you'll see it. It's huge. So we'll walk back. Now, one thing about Mexico, man, is everybody wakes up late. It's one thing I haven't got used to. I wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm ready to rock and roll, make money. But here, everybody starts their day off about 11 o'clock. You got a lot of tourists coming through here. You know, you got a lot of shops and stuff. Cell phone repairs, which we'll zoom out a little bit. Cell phone stores, and clothing, pretty birds. There's pretty birds out here, but everything's barely opening up right now. You got restaurants. They like to serve a lot of bread, buffets, as you can see. Toy stores for kiddos. So the way it goes is in Mexico, you're dealing with pesos. Now the value of pesos compared to the dollar is you've got 15 pesos per 1 US dollar. So do a little bit of math here. I just rounded off to 30, which is $2. So 369. You get 90 pesos. You've got $6. So 100 pesos is about $6.50. For a pack of cigarettes, it is 67 pesos. Yeah, literally. Your pack of cigarettes is like $3, if not less. Actually, yeah, less. You got more clothing here. You got eyeglasses. So now we've come into the park area. So it's Christmas time and they've got a lot of festival things out for people to come and take pictures in. You've got a shoe store here. Clothing store, Sears, made for white people. white Mexicans. That's a joke, no pun intended. But there's a lot of historical things that you see in this area. You got a gargantuous church right here. And the bells do actually work. Yeah, they actually work, so they're pretty neat. So we'll walk back through here. And they've got fountains and stuff. You got little things people sell for the kiddos that the kids pop. Yeah, don't buy kids things with the air up with air. They'll be broken in minutes. Got a little plaza here. You got Mr. Birdman here, the original Birdman. Yeah, Lil Wayne's Birdman ain't nothing compared to this guy. He's got birds stuck on him all day. That's right. Now, if you want to go to a real good coffee shop, which has little cakes and stuff, this right here is a very good place to go to. Yeah, that's a very good little restaurant there. There's got little coffees, mochas, cappuccinos. Pretty birds right there. Sit outside and just enjoy the morning view. Now the temperature out here right now is like 67 degrees. Perfect. Sun hits you, you're nice and toasty warm. And another big government building here. As you can see, the gates around it. Got Telcel, that's the company that deals with the major phones. You got AT&T and stuff like that. You got a shoe shop here, shoe store. So on pesos, if we can see here, 499 pesos you got, which you just go in there, you pick the shoe you want, they'll get you the size and try it on, and you'll be ready to rock and roll. Now, one thing down here, you're doing a lot of walking. Está haciendo mucho caminada. So you'll blow out a pair of shoes in like a couple weeks. But at night, you see all these little white trees and stuff that got no leaves on them, but lights. They light them up. You got more stores inside here. Sell stores. Commercials. We got more commercials. It's pretty neat. They got, toy stores and stuff inside. You got the guard. So you got mannequins, clothing stores. Which everybody's barely opening up. You actually got a Subway here. Subway, yeah. And then we've got the another plaza area, which the hotel I stay at, I'll show you. Whenever I do come down here, we actually picked a different hotel this year due to the price range, but in the end, I told my wife, I said, we spend the same money. I said, probably a little bit more. Because now we're having to drive down here, which honestly, it's only a 5-minute walk from the hotel that we are staying at currently to the one that we normally stay at, which is that building right there in front of you. That's the Panorama. It's a very nice place. It's got a parking garage that they put in about a year or so ago, which makes a killing. $3 per car pretty much for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And you can fit about 700 cars, if not more, inside there in pesos. Times that by 15. And then multiply that minimum per day and then per year, which their minimum gain just for 700 cars parked in a day, which the number's probably triple than that, it's paid off. Now, it took them a few years to build it, which normally we can pop a parking garage up in the United States quicker than somebody can say achoo. But you got a little Areas like this sell hats and socks and mittens and gloves, jackets and covers. Now, if you want a really good restaurant to go to, La Cathedral restaurant. It's got a buffet in the morning. It's about $7, and you're good to go, man. You can eat all day. Honestly, the buffet starts about 9:30 in the morning to 12. So we got bookstores over here, which, yeah, that buffet restaurant's pretty good. Took my wife and kids there with grandma, and the kids barely ate anything, which somewhat upset me. So like, next time I'll just give y'all cereal and that's it. But I told the wife to get up early this morning, which now she doesn't. My alarm clock wakes me up at 6 o'clock every day, if not earlier now, whenever I get back to the U.S. There's a lot of history here, I'd say. You got another coffee shop here. Sells cakes and stuff and cappuccinos. Little pizza shop too. You got some good little breakfasts. And you got more clothing stores right there, which we will go this way. 30% discount, they say. Which honestly, I think their discounts are lies. You want a quinceañera dress or a wedding dress? You go here. So everything's pretty much in walking distance. You got a little, it's like a Chinese place that sells toys and stuff for kids. And then you gotta wait for the light to turn green. I don't know what color it is. That's the hard part. You got more stuff over here, buildings and stuff. I'm flying through here. Jeez, yeah, slow it down. Got your makeup shop right here that sells wigs and stuff, I think. You got a lingerie shop. Hey, if you want to get something sexy for the wife. You got a little radio store or whatnot. Got a little boutique. More clothing. Toys and stuff for the kiddos. So we're going to keep walking straight down here because this road right here eventually turns into an avenue, which is 2 lanes each side with a bike lane. Which the place we stayed at used to be popping, man. That's the problem. There's a lot of closed up shops over there, which really somewhat sucks. You got another shop there that's barely opening up. Pretty people inside there, mannequins. Pretty birds. Yeah. Ice cream shop here. The little vaquita over here. With the little puppy. Look at the puppy. Puppy. And you got your Oxxo gas station. More little tienditas. Stores. Barely. And see, the thing is, they don't open up till about 11, 12 o'clock. So your time of work, honestly, it starts from like 12 to whatever time in the afternoon, 9:30, that's it. So the work environment aspect is a lot more relaxed. We got a beer truck coming. Got another eyeglasses place here. The clothing sales. There goes your Corona. And no, not the virus. Parking. Another street here. And you got a book that says "What the Fuck" by Vato. I guess he must be talking about political stuff. Who knows? Shoe stores. So you got a lot of options. in walking distance. Hat stores and shoes. Restaurant. Gorditas. Alase. Solo falta vender. So we'll go across the street here, which, as you can see, they got chemtrails up there, which is BS. Spraying aerosols into the atmosphere, messing up our respiratory systems. Got a nice little statue thing here that's not currently working. So then now we get into the business district pretty much. This is your main commercial ave, which is currently closed. I guess they got people, it's on a Sunday, so they close it off so people can ride their bikes and whatnot on it and exercise or whatnot. So BVBA Compass Bank, they've got that down here. Avenues and traffic. So they're about 16 minutes. But it's a beautiful place to go to, man. San Luis Potosí, Mexico. From where I live to where my grandma stays, or mother-in-law, it's about a 16-hour drive, 14 if you hotshot it. They do have an airport. It's about 2 hours away from the city. And it's a big enough city. It's like freaking Houston, honestly, if not bigger. The population density-wise is huge. So, from the hotel to the drive of Abuelita's casa, ya está casi. It's about 30 minutes. 30-minute drive from the hotel to Grandma's house that we go. And we're not going over the river and through the woods. We're going through concrete streets and alleys. I hope you like that joke. I think that's a dad joke. So we walk down here, man. They got beautiful trees. Like, now, one thing is strange. It never rains down here. When it does, it does. But these trees have actually learned how to adapt to the environment. Buenos días. So, as you can see, there's a lot of businesses that are closed. It's not live anymore. Now, a little bit further down, yeah, it's live. But what my wife has said is the cost of renting these places out has gone up, which is strange. Office Depot, what? Are you serious? No way. They've got Office Depot there. I don't know why they're not open. You've got a prep school here for the preps. You got another hotel right here. Not very big. Covered parking garage. You got annoying dogs down the road that you can hear. Yeah, it's gorgeous down here though, man. The days are beautiful. I'm glad I didn't get to catch 2 weeks with rain. Now, one thing is our elevation. We are about 2,000 feet higher than we are in Texas. We do go through 2 mountain ranges to get here. So, hey, look at there, another shop. Pretty Birds. So if you want to get the wife something, you can go there. Or the girlfriend something. Make it feel nice and pretty. So we're walking back to the hotel, which is not a far walk, man. Now, their blocks are like 2 blocks or 3 blocks for a block, but the brick aspect, look at this. Look at that. You got a shoe store here, and the wife is calling. So, she's probably ready to go. Which, we're recording, so she's going to have to wait. So you got quite a bit of things here. So it's nice, man. It's nice. It's real relaxing. You got another little restaurant right here. They're open, I guess. Yes, they're open. You got more little stores and shops. And then you've got another restaurant here. That is the Cathedral, same one that I showed you near the panorama. Now, I ate there the other day, and I think I got don't want to say it, but food poisoning or cross-contamination somehow. Because about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, had to take a major shit. Ended up puking and blowing up the toilet with choro. So that most likely was the culprit. Cross-contamination on the food aspect. Too many hands touching the shit and not sterilizing it. Don't drink the water down here. Pretty birds. So now we get to our hotel. Hotel Rio Plaza. So it's not a far walk, honestly. We're 20 minutes in, and I started at the center of the San Luis Potosi Old School Historic District. So with a 20-minute walk, if not 15, which if you stay at the Panorama, it's very nice. I say book your reservations early in the year, because the price of them, if you do it about 2 or 3 months in advance, is a little bit high. You're spending about $1,700 for 2 rooms with 2 beds, and that's 2 weeks stay. So there we go. That's my hotel there. I'm on the 10th floor, and you got another hotel down there. You got an annoying dog that you can hear. Very nice. You got the OXXO gas station. You find these things within every block, so walking distance. It's quite nice. Thank you for seeing it and viewing it. Hit that like and share button. Please subscribe. I hate sounding like a broken record. Have a great new year.